All right, here we go again. Some more rocks to identify. We've got some pretty good sized ones this time around, but they're all going to share some similarities, to say the least. All right, we cracked this one open, and we got a sandstone. This has got a lot of quartz in it. I'm very excited about breaking this open. You know, the quartz grains obviously are pretty nice sized, pretty spherical, and this thing is awesome. Very excited about breaking this open. It's good size too. This will offer up a lot of sand in the particle range that I like. The 1 part peat, 1 part sand seed germination works really well. Our roots seem to grow in it very fast. We'll see if that gets shocked by transplanting it into a different medium. If osmosis works weird or something like that. But yeah, really cool. Just very excited to find this. It's pretty heavy. Usually these have so much air in between the grains, they're not very heavy. All right, next up. This is a dense, fine-grained quartz sandstone. When I broke this open, it was very chalky. You can see kind of some of the larger, smoky-looking quartz grains. You know, there's quite a bit of variation in size going on here. Once again, this is another one I'll try to break up or break down. It's broke into thirds. This one broke on end, right? Yeah. So there it is on end. Super white. Just too cool how white the grains were. I see some darker grains, smaller, darker grains in there, but I don't know if that's just dust. Okay. 4 pieces. This has got varied in size, the quartz grains. It's lightly dense. There's blotches of darker grains, as you can see. Now, the darker portions of this, I was curious as if it was organic matter that had gotten trapped in there, or if it is a different just material source. You know, this get broken down alongside another type of sedimentary rock and it just got incorporated. It's kind of my suspicion with that. Also, you can see the dark layer there, but yeah, the rest of it's quartz grains, just kind of like the other rocks that were, you know, showing right here. It's cool to see the grains that get left behind. I wonder if this is kind of like I'm using a natural source, and it's kind of technically renewable. You know, in my eyes, I'm reusing this to grow on other plants. All right. Another quartz sandstone. This is very white, but it's quite a bit of staining, as you can see. Of all of them so far, all these like quartz sandstones, this is the most dense, but it looks like it'll still break up quite easy. So it's exciting. I feel like every stone in this will offer up some sand for my media. I did have a video where I showed how I sifted out the particular sized grains that I like, and I didn't explain what I do with the clay and silt sized particles. I propagate elderberry bushes from my yard, so I use the silt and clay particles from sifting out these sort of things as a rock powder for the elderberries. This one is familiar, an Quartz Sandstone, potassium feldspar grains. And probably quartz, that classic red color. Pretty dense, but once you get through kind of breaking the larger sections of these, once they're broken down into smaller bits, they're very easy to break down further. But the grains in these are very small. It doesn't end up being a large portion of the sand grains present, but they are made of potassium, so it would offer potassium in the soil over time. Okay, the last one, a little bit of an enigma for me, the most dense one. And there it is. This seems like some sort of sedimentary quartz sandstone. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain this. Up close. You see individual grains for sure, and clear quartz grains. But there's also this, not black, not metallic, but some sort of coloration in there that's giving it this grayish tone. I will maybe see about breaking this down more with a maul and see if the grains of this are recoverable, because I'll do it with anything that's crumbly. I'll break down any rock that's crumbly. So if there's a crumbly granite, which the Lake Ontario has some crumbly granites that break open real easily. But yeah, so this to me is maybe a form of a quartz arenite. If there's any suggestions or ideas on what this could be, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Take care. Thank you.